Philip K. Dick's Electric Dream, Season 1, Episode 6,
I'm
Safe
down
and
with the
Sound.
dicks, okay?
I'm just
I'm
reading the
down
title.
with the dicks.
He must be a Tyler level narcissist to need his name at the beginning of every fucking episode.
This is serious.
No, I'm just saying. Season 1, Episode 6. When 15-year-old... I thought the other one had a name, a title. You know how they have Season 1 episode and they have the title to it? But anyway, when 15-year-old Foster moves from the small town to the big futuristic city, she's consumed with paranoia and fear by the urban society's emphasis on security and terrorist prevention. It isn't long before she turns into a friendly, quote, tech support voice for guidance and companionship. But is the voice real or just the product of her own increasingly irrational delusion? Why does it say 1928? Oh, that's how many reviews.
I mean, just come on, look at it.
Oh, she can get away with that. She's still white. She threw the shit at him. And he ducked like he not fully armed.
Have it permit your trials without scanning.
Ma'am, please get back in your car.
I just want you to look at it. I mean, just come on.
Look how I'm worried Becky and Karen are. It's still the same in the future, baby.
Sir, I'm an elected official.
Elected by who?
West American citizens choosing to live free instead of regulated. We're here to take back our representative seats to stop the constant encroachment into our bubbles.
What encroachment?
Satellite surveillance for one.
That has been totally debunked.
I don't need to explain myself to you. My daughter and I have a year-long Eastern pass, and we intend to use it for all 365 days, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Good luck with her.
Thanks.
Yep.
I don't need to explain anything to you.
And she don't.
Ain't nothing changed. Really? That Botox in your picture that went wrong? Look at that.
I could see that. Like a blend of all the different, all the genres.
Where's your decks? Thumbs up.
Ooh, they still ain't shit. Did he double back and look at her ass and she don't even have one? I'm just saying.
No, because she had an attitude.
Oh, okay.
Thumbs up.
Oh, okay.
Is it wrong?
Is this the first day of school or something? Like, why she don't know?
Which is why I love that my school is a certified S1E6 zone. From the moment I walk through that doorway, I can finally relax.
A certified what? Oh, semi-safe.
And I'm learning at a whole new level. For the first time,
Nobody can
everything I
touch me.
need in one perfect device.
Oh,
Tracking my
school
past,
shootings and
protecting my present, preparing my future.
So you as good as black if you got that red band, so they can do whatever they want to you and they won't
If
be.
you don't have the brown band, you
No,
feel
she
black.
said we're not decked. Oh, right.
Because
Yeah,
she
yeah.
don't have
Right.
Must be different for you. I've always wanted to cross the rift.
I was just kidding about the protest.
After a while,
If you decide
sometimes
you
these things,
I can help you
like
out.
for us, we just transition into blackness and just
Real racism.
it's another trauma flick for us.
And they still getting hooked up with the wrong crowd of black people in the future. Y'all want to get that?
Mm-hmm.
Better not.
All right, so this thing's gonna run an instant background check on your mom. Has she ever been in any kind of trouble or?
I don't think so.
Okay, so do you want?
You don't think your mom been in no
Dex
kind of trouble?
Or the decks you liked? So this thing's gonna download all of your info and then it'll send you a drone.
Oh Lord. She's gonna get her mom in so much trouble and endanger both of them.
Dex.
Cause she got peer pressure popping off.
Done. So this thing's gonna download all of your info.
I
and
think
then
the
it'll
Dex
send
you
you a
like
drone.
is like a mini
Probably take about
temporary alone.
So,
The drone, he said.
have you ever seen a terrorist attack before?
Of course. We're on the newsfeed all the time.
No, I mean like in real life.
Don't do that.
Cause they can do whatever they want and it won't be on record. So they let the black boy
It's cool. I'll go slower.
They didn't need to use a black guy for that.
Yes, they did. Just like they need to use the black officer for her to say, I don't have to explain anything to you.
Right.
She just said the white dude. She didn't pay for it. But
She didn't even look at her. Yeah, right.
I keep seeing this drone shit, man. So many things. All this stuff.
They getting us. They
And robot shit. Half human, half robot shit.
She really fucked up.
Probably 30 years because we was watching Star Trek in the 70s, right? I mean, our parents was in the 70s. And 80, 90, 30 years later, we got fucking cell phones and shit and technology. So,
Well, she putting the vaccine gel right by her brain.
who is that?
Can you hear this message?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Did they show it up close? I missed it.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Dex is tough for a newcomer. Soon it will
Don't
be
talk
second
too
nature to
much.
you, but until then it's a little like,
Like learning formal Cantonese.
yeah, sure. All right. Well, you have a few basic moves that sort of make up your foundation.
Is that your hand?
No. What makes you think this is me?
Anybody?
The thumb index pinch. That's another one.
Is she gonna fall in love with
You still with me?
the brory?
Yeah. Yeah, thanks.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's just
In that case, just remember that Simi's always here for you and have a
Was
safe
that
night,
Back in the
okay?
Future A++?
Guess so.
You want the entire history of
Who
modern
was that?
warfare in 2 words?
Oh, she saw her walk by with the
Better
deck.
Every enemy learns to embrace
she not in
the
security
strategic
line?
power of surprise. Jacob Oliwa, can you
Yeah.
spot the terrorist? Foster Lee, help him.
by the end of the day, everybody's gonna know that you stole that Dex from your mom. What am I supposed to do?
How did she
You
steal it from her
can.
mom?
Or else you're screwed. Kaveh can make your life a living hell, and for this he will.
Everybody knows it. Everybody's
So
looking
yesterday,
right now.
I panicked, and it's just not how I actually feel.
I hate that these things are always clearly written by.
Sink. Water. Just turn the fuck on.
Whoa, Foster, you all right?
Hi.
Your vitals just felt like crazy.
How did you?
I set up an alert just to make sure that you were doing okay today. So, hey, what's going on?
It's coming.
This place hates me, and nothing works.
Looks like you were just talking to someone named, I think, Kaveh. Is this have anything to do with him?
Just humiliated me.
Why is she so open with this thing? With this
First, he wanted to
bot?
hook up with me, and now he's.
Oh God, high school. I remember it very well. Dirt is everything. Well, fortunately for you, you do have a friend in the security business, yeah? Let me look into this kid for you. I'll see if I can find something that might even things up.
Is that legal?
It's a favor. It's just, it's Ethan looking out for his buddy Foster, all right? And we won't even have to hook up or anything, I promise.
Ethan.
I was gonna say he didn't tell her name. Remember he told her
Alright, well,
it was out of.
Just slap that ridiculous smile back on your face and have an A++ day.
Breaking news. Another terrorist attack was put down today on the periphery line. The origin of the attacks and the identities of the attackers are not yet known.
Making that
So
shit
it's just a
up.
coincidence that this supposed attack happens the first day we sit with the committee? I mean, how fucking stupid do you think we are, Odin? This is blatant propaganda. I mean, you people need boogeymen to justify your policy positions, and the bubbles have been your scapegoats for way too long.
Sir, platinum facelift.
Frankly, that's.
It's her.
She aged well.
No, not remotely.
Fuck you.
Well, it's sort of.
Oh, they're gonna use her to find out what he's doing in that 15
cheating on a
minutes.
test or smoking ISOs, really whatever they don't want recorded. Here's the weird part.
Smoking ISO?
Every time Kaveh went offline, so did 13 other kids at 13 different schools. That is 14 kids living off their dexes at the exact same moment across 2 time zones in the middle of the day. If my instincts are right, this could be the dirt you needed to shut him down.
Shut him
No more
down.
trouble.
I'm just mad at him. I'm not trying to shut a nigga down.
But he didn't give her no trouble yet.
He really
The
didn't.
Asian chick told her that she, or
That
whatever
wasn't
the
an
other chick said that
She was white. Don't get her because the Asian chick gonna be there.
Right. Sorry, Asian.
Stop Asian hate.
There, he just went off.
Wow. She is so, for her mama to be an
Everybody let
actor,
Somebody talk to them.
for her mom to be radical, she sure is gullible. Well, first of all,
She squeezed through that gate.
He got her the dex.
If you can get her talking, then I'll be able to lock down a genetic voice profile.
So they're probably trying to shut him down for getting
Hello?
people, sneaking people dexes.
Who's that?
You right?
It's Foster. Don't you have like a million little Dexy friends now? Bunny fucking each other's rat babies or whatever it is you all do. Is it? What, are you bleeding?
It's coming out.
Does it come in on the gate? It's okay. It's okay. Just breathe. If you want to go. No. Hey, it's all right. It's all right.
That's her jab side effects.
Well, you know what I'm saying. If you substitute that D with something else.
No, she's saying that she sleeps with him just to get him off her back because she don't have one. But that's not what they really doing.
No, but I'm saying everybody got the decks.
There really was a time that they digitized libraries. No one even bothers to look for me. Without a dex, it's kind of like we don't exist. So I do it.
She's lying. Push harder.
Plus, it's really not a bad way to kill 10 minutes.
This is about more than sex. You have to make her tell you.
Is it? What, are you bleeding? Does it come in on the gate? It's okay. It's okay. Just breathe. If you want to go. No. Hey, it's all right. It's all right. You're safe. Okay? You're totally safe. My dad got this in India. Kind of reminds me of the bubbles.
Why wouldn't she tell her? She'd be like,
You've been there? I was born in
you haven't here, Jal? Why she haven't
My
said
dad
that
and I
to
crossed over when I was...
Oh, because she don't have a dex.
9?
Why Ethan ain't been harassing her? And did he cut her?
Have some more.
I'm wondering.
You should come up here more. You know, assuming...
Stop drinking!
It's cannabis.
Get to a bathroom.
I'm sorry. No, it's okay. I'll just...
It's cannabis. So she won't be brainwashed. Aha. She
Why
gave...
did you do that?
You need to purge.
What?
Make yourself throw up. Go do it. She may have just drugged you, Foster. Good.
Who could just...
Okay, good. You only had a sip or two?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen to me. The voice scans came back. Melina's father is Carter Yang. You know that name?
No.
He is a massive anti-corporate activist, part of the
He can
cemetery cell that
oh,
bombed
he
the
could
city
control her
20
body
years
to make
back
it
and
feel
kicked
like
the
she
last
was
2
drugged.
decades of attacks. And after that, Yang vanished until right now.
Yeah,
But I mean, if she's like that,
What's going on right now? But if he's involved, it isn't good.
What do you mean? Another terrorist attack? Or...
Can I come in and help?
No, I'm almost done.
I don't know.
It just went off?
No, I restart my computer.
Oh. Look at this chick did.
Almost done.
I don't know. Just do not eat or drink anything, and don't trust anybody. Not Melina, not Kaveh, and not your mom. I think this may be.
She just got all buckets and she made these little wood stands. She got her whole fucking shit.
So I got buckets.
Uh-huh. She just decided to do her shit.
The real reason
Get
she
no
moved
help.
up
I
here,
don't
to
know if
link up with
she don't
you.
have no man or something.
What's she look like? She's working with.
She cute. She real cute.
Oh man, she messed up in the head.
She's super cute. I don't know. I like her. And you know I don't be liking people like that.
I'm just messing.
She look young. Is that her? Yeah, that's her. I want to say maybe she got somebody, but she always be talking about, you know, looking for help and stuff. Well, not looking for help, but she like me. She'll get out in the garden and she'll cuss some shit out in a minute. She like, and she'll like, one time she had a picture of the garden out from her bedroom window. She was like, you know, I had a whole big list of things I needed to do. Ain't none of it getting done. Go ahead, push play.
No, go ahead.
Push play.
Can I come in and help? Yeah, I'm almost done.
I don't know. Just do not eat or drink anything, and don't trust anybody. Not Melina, not Kaveh, and not your mom.
God damn.
I think this may be the real reason she moved up here, to link up with you.
No, she doesn't even believe in terrorists. So
Are you sure about that?
yes.
Then what is she doing here?
Foster, you have to let us in.
She not that weak. If that's the Chicago Board of Trade.
Anybody else have an earpiece?
How did Melina find you? Who knows? Nothing's private out here. They run your school like
Look
a
at her
prison.
now.
It's
She
president's
all.
juice searching.
She wouldn't be zapped out that fast. Her
She
mama have
said you
noticed
had
that.
some sort of breakdown.
She misunderstood.
Okay. Well, when I hear the word breakdown,
It's hard to misunderstand.
I don't know our family history. You know your dad. It wasn't
Talk about it.
All right, Foster. All right. What is that? What is that?
I was like, how did she not see the text?
I'm borrowing it.
No, you need your parents' permission for one of those. Did you steal crabs?
No, you don't understand.
Oh, for Christ's sake, this is why you've been acting so crazy.
Kiss me.
I said take it off. No.
The ear gel gonna do something now. You don't leave that in the middle of the street. That's not something even in the future that you, once you through with it,
The
you leave.
universal exchange rate is most favorable today.
And making sure she still believes. Ethan making sure she continue to believe.
Foster, can you hear me?
What's happening?
Your sunbeam is not strong enough to hold this frequency. I need you to get outside to the park at F and 41st Street so that we can talk. We set off security drills at every school in the East so that they would think that we were panicking, that we didn't know which schools they were targeting. For you were right.
He filling her head with all this made up information.
He just gotten a dex. Does any of that
He done
sound
told
familiar
her
to you?
so many scenarios and
Compared
so
to the
many.
psych profile.
I need a doctor.
You're not sick.
I'm talking to ants.
No, I told you. You have taken 2 psych profiles in your life. Do you remember?
One after my dad died, and the other just 2 weeks ago for immigration.
Yes, and just like Justin's, your childhood profile.
She
bears
wouldn't
no
show
similarity
people
to
here
anyone.
jail.
That little girl was strong and she was confident and social.
She wouldn't show her
Is that
mama the
really way you
package that it
describe
came
yourself?
in.
Now they changed you.
Well, she can't call mom. She's behind her back.
I know, but now that she know and she made her throw him out the window.
Fuck up, Foster! I know your dad heard voices. I know he lost his mind and killed himself, but that is not you. This is happening. This is how the world really works, and people are gonna die unless you fucking listen. So, are you listening?
What did you want?
By targeting our certified safe zones, they will rattle public faith. But we never thought that they would use their own kids to do it. Innocents who can cross the border with no subversion record. Why else would she have brought you here?
But I would never do that.
We don't have to worry about that. Cause you ain't finna tell black people all that extra data information about other people. Like, that's their business.
Right.
She wanted you to
I ain't got nothing to do with
so you
that.
would want to lash out, and then they'd use a chemical agent to trigger you. Melina's father has raised her for this. That is how mind control works, Foster. And there are 12 other kids out there, just like Justin, who have probably already been triggered.
Stop them. Close the schools.
We can't. We tip our hand, they will shift plans, and we would lose the only advantage that we have.
I was up all night last night and I realized it's a bad idea to be less present and overbearing. It's a bad combo. So,
And they
sorry.
setting up the radical's daughter.
The Dex thing. I mean, you live here, you're 16 years old. I have to respect your decisions.
Did she go back and pick him up out the street? Okay, whatever.
What did you want to ask me?
I got some other shit, Mom. That crazy talking, that crazy shit.
Is that part of the plan? He said you gotta do exactly what I say. You getting this stuff, man.
You're right. And is he walking her through how to make a fucking... And if she's not gonna hurt nobody, why does she need to make a real one?
That's all they need is one, then they back on the map, right?
A real one?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. For at least a couple decades.
Yeah.
9/11 held them over. Take the jab, you program.
He said thank you. He said thank you.
As of today, I can confirm that the thwarted attack at Runciter High was perpetrated by a lone radical from the bubble community of Orange Morning.
Yeah. So they did that
Mentally
to get her
abusing
mom.
her own daughter until she agreed to carry out what would have been a suicide bombing.
She
So
got her
today,
through her daughter.
I'm happy to announce 2 major new policies.
Yeah. Wow.
Second, there will be a mandatory student tracking and security policy financially supplemented at the federal level.
My mother will spend the rest of her life atoning for her crimes. But with CME Corporation's help, we can prevent such atrocities from ever happening again.
I was supposed to
We
bond
hope knowing
reform
that
school.
every student will now have their own dexterity device will be as comforting to you as it is to me. Our children deserve to be safe. I deserve to be safe. And now, for the first time, I am. Safety and comfort might not be the same thing, but people do need both.
She coming on the
Or
hinge?
they'll go really crazy. People need someone to trust, even if they can't see them, even if
Thank you very much.
their voice comes from sunbeam or tree.
She taking advantage of the platform. Yeah, they used her to set her mom up.
Guess who just ordered a text? Irene's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Got one of the kids at her school to hack her mom's account.
The whole office supposed to go, yeah! Got him! I was gonna say, got him! They didn't even have to do that post part. We could figure out.
Yeah.
We knew what that was.
But we see how the agents be doing though.
How to what?
Agents be
Agents. Yeah. Yeah.
Just mention the commercial with the goddamn sweet potatoes. You're gonna lose her. Get the garden video. Cue it up now.
Cue it up now. Cue it up now. And have some shit waiting behind it.
Right.
She has autoplay off. Well, that thumbnail better be fucking attractive. I'll tell you that.
But how did they give her kids?
What do you mean? They knew she had to go to school for the year that they was in that had crossed over. She got to go to school, which is part of which is part of the problem because she would be homeschooled. You can't tell me she would. But anyway, go ahead.
How did they convince her to run
My
into
father's
school
not a
with fucking
thief.
fake
He was
mom?
always there.
It didn't even make sense.
Last month he had to go to New York for a conference.
Actually, when he started talking about and when she threw the thing out and the hair gel still worked and she out in the park talking about, bruh, I'm talking to Aunt. Nah, you good? Bruh, and where did the blood come from in the library?
Somebody jumped in and said, this ain't no fucking sci-fi.